next level of strategy is nature. It's superb. And the reason for the different levels is the competition. Competition needs better strategy. So in nature, can't the giraffes call the lions and tell them, you can't attack me because I'm not in your business field. I'm in construction. I will always survive. I'm fat and happy, but I will always survive. No, it doesn't work like that. In nature, cannibalism is practical. Which means that you should eat each other if you were in nature. And then this becomes really different kind of a seminar. No good. So we move on. But that's what it is. All right, so it all started with an article. I spent thousands of hours doing research in your business field, swimming along, doing interviews, and people were very open. And it's my fourth book, so with some credential, I get into the corporations, and I developed this article together with Anne-Marie here, and this article really set it up. So I was, instead of saying I'm too wild in my opinion about your business, people start to invite me to seminars like this. So thank you very much, Stefan, and the company, BIMobject, for doing that, because I criticize your business field, and you invite me and pay me to come and say it. It's quite fantastic. So an applause to BIMobject for that. All right. That's quite amazing. My friend said in the first seminar I had in Finland, you were strong in your business field. In Finland, they're even famous for being even stronger. So my friend said you need at least 2 bodyguards to go to a construction business field and tell them that they are shark meat if they don't move on. All right. But if we look at what's in the water, can you tell me what about above the line, what's driving the development of your business the most now when you're moving into technology, the digitalization? Because strategy and digitalization is what I'm talking about, combining. Can you tell me, you have any suggestions? What do you think drive the development? Because we basically have been talking about evolution all day. Evolution, how to move forward. And I've been doing interviews with some of the biggest construction business, R&D, and so on. All right. So what do you think is really most important? Any suggestions? Profit. Thank you. Yes, that's very important. Somebody else? Payment solutions. Thank you. Somebody else? Digital generation. Yes. Fear. Interesting. Yes. All of them, yes. Good answer. Well, the thing is, I've been working with creative science people for many years, and studied, people who work with psychology and behavior and so on. And when I do my research, I go out into the reality, and that's why I take in diving certification. I've been swimming with sharks, and that's how I do my research. I want to be in real life, all right? So what I found is that the most important thing, nobody said it, it's down here. It's fun. And if you visit BIMobject's office, you can see that they have the fun factor. They play ping pong, and they have the fun part in their office. And that's a way to attract the best brains in the business. But as a kid, we play a lot. But as a grown-up, we start to think more than we move our mind. And we all need to play. So even if we talk about visual reality and augmented reality and all those buzzwords, it's just words we use to play. We need to play, we need to have fun. So if we focus on having fun, developing the construction business, then we will move much more forward, faster. I met some people, and you have to say if I'm too provocative, because that's what I am as a person. But I met some people when I did the interview in the construction field. It felt like they'd never been kids and playing. They need to go back and play. They need to build a sandbox in the boardroom. They need to realize that, we have to create something new. Start from the beginning. Don't talk about the history. Talk about the future. Look ahead what we can do together. All right. So where will the IT shark strike? Well, some people think this is very provocative, but this is how it is. They're attacking, and they're attacking a lot. And since the construction business feel that they are like the Titanic, unsinkable, they don't think so much about it. Even they pay some of the biggest IT sharks to develop them as a consultants, in my opinion. That's not really good, especially if they have 500,000 employees. All right. So I started to blog and write about an idea 2006, 2007. I call it Google Downtown. And my idea was that Google could build a town. I started to have an idea about it. And my mind is like a creative futurist. So I blogged about it, and people start saying that you are a bit crazy. And I've been hearing that all my life, so it's not so complicated for me to be that. And I did mention this for 500 people at CIME, a big IT conference, and 500 people left. They were laughing a lot, you know. They were thinking I'm crazy, and there were some directors from Google and so on. I don't say they were laughing, but anyway. So, and I see they did, yeah, partly. Well, anyway, I see development of ideas. You know, when you're in shark water, you have to see them before they get too close to you as a diver. So I see it in the unthinkable, in deep water, is an unthinkable level. People think it's crazy because they cannot connect the dots in how I'm thinking. The next level is the possible level. That's when people start to see, well, something is coming, a change is coming, and in that level, they start to see the shadows of the shark change, I call sharks. And in the visible level, it's too late to act because the commercial value of it is not big enough. So you really need to see change coming in different levels. Thank you very much, and swim well. Thank you.